Welcome. We are delighted to have your participation in the Friendly Visitor and Respite Care programs. This will be about a 5-minute training presentation where you'll learn general information about Interfaith First, followed by a training webinar outlining our Friendly Visiting and then Respite Care programs. If you have any questions or concerns about the content, feel free to contact the Interfaith office. Interfaith Senior Programs, Friendly Visitor and Respite webinar. Who we are. Interfaith Senior Programs, Inc. is a faith-based, community-centered nonprofit organization serving all of Waukesha County, Wisconsin. Our mission is to help older adults, adults with disabilities, and family caregivers live dignified, meaningful, and engaged lives in the community while maintaining their independence for as long as possible. Basic topics and frequently asked questions. How we match. We match volunteers to clients based on commonalities, such as similar interest, liking to play cards, enjoying conversations, hobbies, liking to discuss history, collectibles, enjoys listening to music, or experiences, in that both may be veterans, they may be teachers together, or enjoy reminiscing about the past or the present. Volunteer expectations. Commit to provide a consistent level of socialization to be scheduled between the volunteer and the client. Keep all client information confidential and notify the Interfaith staff with any concerns you have regarding your client. And have fun. Interfaith Senior Programs expectations is that we're going to inform you of important information regarding your client prior to committing to the relationship. Some things to be aware of during your visit. Many of our clients are frail and or hard of hearing. Be mindful that it may take time for them to answer the door and that you may need to speak slowly and louder. If the client is experiencing a medical emergency, call 911 and then notify the Interfaith office at 262-549-3348. When you first call your friendly visitor client, introduce yourself as the assigned friendly visitor and then agree at that time to meet for your first visit. On your first visit, be sure to be prompt in your arrival, and at that time you can discuss the client's preferred use of your shared time together. It's important to be a good listener. And after you've gotten to know each other, set up the next time to visit and have fun. If the relationship between your client and you doesn't work out for any reason, contact the Interfaith Senior Programs Faith in Action staff, either through a phone call or an email, to inform us of any issues regarding your friendly visiting client. And if you choose not to continue the relationship, the staff will inform the client, so you don't need to be concerned about that. If you'd like to continue with another client, please let the staff know and we'll find a new volunteer opportunity for you. And don't be discouraged, just continue to volunteer. Don't forget to report your hours, and you can submit your hours through 4 different ways. First, on the website at www.interfaithwaukesha.org. You can email your hours to Hannah L. at interfaithwaukesha.org. You can call us at 262-549-3348, or you can fax your hours at 262-549-0436. Non-medical respite care. The purpose and expectations. For the volunteer, it's to provide relief to a caregiver by staying with their loved one for a set period of time on a regular basis. The volunteer will be expected to be attentive to the client while their caregiver is away, and the volunteer will not be expected to feed, toilet, transfer the client, or to give medications. The volunteer will have an open communication with the caregiver, and if the client is experiencing a medical emergency, call 911 and then notify the Interfaith office at 262-549-3348. Be aware that it may be hard for the caregivers to leave their loved one. So please encourage them to leave and that their loved one is going to be okay. The expectation for Interfaith Senior programs is that we are going to let you know important information regarding your client prior to committing to that relationship. Why is respite care needed? For many people, their loved ones have dementia or Alzheimer's, and they are caring for them 24/7, and they need some time to get away and do the things that they need to do and just have a little break. And so you, as the respite care volunteer, provide a very needed service that's very much appreciated. On behalf of our clients, Interfaith Senior Programs thanks you for your volunteer service.